Hello, all. Welcome back to Train of Thought. My name is Trey, and this is where I talk about the Winnipeg Jets, with whom I am very frustrated with at the moment. I'm going to try and stay positive on here. This isn't a channel that I really want to vent and yell and moan and all that stuff on, but I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot to say tonight because the Jets had an ugly performance tonight. They lost 5-2 to the Red Wings, and the Red Wings are the worst team in hockey. So that's what's frustrating. And the Red Wings were on a 12-game losing streak. 10 games, 10 of those are in regulation. So they only gotten 2 points in their last 12 games. And so even Paul Maurice, he made a comment that I don't think he meant it to be concerning, but pre-game he made a comment saying, these guys being the Red Wings are playing hard enough to win, and so we have to match that effort tonight. And that almost said, if we get beat, we get beat. Maybe I misinterpreted that, but the Jets did not match the effort tonight, not even close. I love this Jets team. They have been defined this year by their grit and how when they have encountered a deficit that they've been able to come back. This was one of those games where they did not have it. And I remember at the beginning of the season when it was like, man, the second period, that's the problematic period. It's been the first period lately, and they have been awful in the first period. Tonight was not an exception. So I'm not really gonna get into a whole lot of things on the game like normal because I don't know. I'm saying I don't have a lot to say, and I'm already 2 minutes in. Out of the 5 goals, the 5th goal being an empty netter, the 4 goals that the Red Wings scored were off kind of unfortunate bounces or plays, but on some of those plays, or all those plays, the Jets put themselves in position to be scored upon. The Red Wings got 2 power play goals, which isn't good. The Jets' penalty kill has been really good lately. The first goal of the game, the Jets had the puck, had possession. Nathan Beaulieu received a pass, didn't handle it cleanly, and he went back to get it. He ran into the ref, and a guy for the Red Wings, Helm, had a breakaway and scored. And you can say, oh man, if he wouldn't ran into the ref, well, he didn't handle the puck cleanly. It wasn't a hard pass or anything like that. He just did not handle it cleanly. Very sloppy with the puck. And that was kind of the story of the game. When that happened, it was like, okay, that's just one. But that's going to be on the blooper reels over the next week or probably for the rest of the season. And you can't blame that one on the ref. You got to handle the puck cleanly. Not that I'm a professional athlete, but I don't know. So that was kind of the summary of the game. The Jets just did not want it to tonight, from how it looked. Kyle Connor did. He had the Jets only 2 goals, scoring in front of his home fans. Mark Scheifele had 2 assists, so he's continuing his role. And Patrick Laine also had an assist, and the big thing with his assist there is he now has more assists through 32 games this season than he did all of last season. So that's just showing his maturity and kind of his all-around game growing. Hellebuck, some of those goals weren't really his fault, but an off night. I mean, it could have been 7-2 or 8-2 if it wasn't for some of the big stops that he had, but not a great night for him, especially when he wanted this game. And you have to wonder if that goal he gave up in his 1 minute of playing on Tuesday night, if that had any effect on his psyche or the Red Wings going, hey, we can score on this guy. So, in sports you have off games. tonight was definitely an off game for the Jets. It's just disappointing against the worst team in the league from a pride standpoint. You're thinking the Jets got to get 4 points in these 2 games, and they only got 2. So that's about all I have. I want to know your thoughts. Are you as frustrated with me? If you're a Red Wings fan, are you probably frustrated overall with the season, but just happy that you got a win? And then, as always, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you really like this video or the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate that. That might pick up my spirits after a crappy game like tonight. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.